Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of the Blue Crag campaign. First of all, I want to just say a massive thank you. There was something like 1,500 people watching the previous previous episode list, which is absolutely insane to me. It goes to show the support the list mod has from its community, which is very wholesome indeed. So yeah, massive thank you to everyone who watched. And apologies, this is later than expected. I was planning originally on doing episode 2 last night, but I went to the pub instead. And I hope you can all understand that that was just necessary and I regret nothing. Is the honest answer. I need to get our culture up here. It's not really enough that we can recruit our units, and I want to get some roads as well. These happen to be war roads. I'm thinking about what we should do, and I've landed on the decision that we're going to rush the elves, because nothing's ever gone wrong from rushing the elves.
At your service, my lord.
Like, we already have a border with them. They're going to be a scourge on society. They're elves after all. They're not going to do anything useful. Prancing around since the first age. Getting in the way. So, we're going to go kill them. In terms of the units that I want, we'll leave behind one unit of the Snagger Ravagers. Don't need them. Really? It's like, I think, is that quicker than going? Surely not. Can we not pass there? Oh, that is entirely impassable, that river. That is. Okay, plan rush the elves has just changed. I was thinking we sweep up here and come around this way. But, okay, we're not doing that. I don't need to keep any of this garrison here then. Should have checked that earlier. Alright, we'll leave. We'll leave behind the javelins. And you guys can come around this way. Or can I get a mercenary boat? Can't get a port. Can't get a boat. Yeah, that changes everything. In that case, we're going to push out across this way more. You'll see there's a settlement here. And obviously we've got our forces down here. So what I'm thinking is we rendezvous. I may or may not know that there's a settlement here as well. We've got 2 turns left on that one. We'll push up, we'll take this settlement, send some south down here. And then I actually don't know where the following settlements are, in all honesty. This is the limits of my knowledge. You're making a lot less money without that governor. But he's worth too much as a general to be sat wasting away in there. It's a little bit different when I thought I could push up through there. Changed everything though. Hardener. What's that one? Yeah, we're on our way. I haven't actually looked at this strategy model yet. Nice. Looks cool. So, we want to come up here. Leave behind the free upkeep unit. You guys can also come up this way. I mean, we're just going to send forth the horde. All of a sudden we're making money. The mines must have finished. That's the only thing I can think of to explain that. So those roads wouldn't have had that much of an impact. And then this turn we'll fight the siege here. That's one hell of a garrison really, so we definitely don't want to be fighting that. So there we go. I'm of 2 minds on this episode. Part of me wants to see everyone come back and to do really well again. Part of me also wants everyone to go ahead and play the mod, but hopefully this will at least be something to watch whilst you're downloading it, or on your way on a bus, or wherever you happen to be watching it. So yeah, those 24 trolls, they're a potential problem. We got this. Mountain guards as well. There's a couple of brutal units in this army. Black Pit Archers, Goblin Band, decent garrison, but not decent enough to hold back the Blue Tide. Shameless rip off of Warhammer there. Warhammer's been weighing on my mind a lot because I'm debating buying a new PC, partly for the 40k Total War when it comes out at Med3, but also my PC at the moment, 6 years old. It's seen better days, in all honesty. Right, how do we want our formation laid out? I want you there. You guys can come off the rams. We want one of these on each flank. Put these guys back there a bit. because I'm worried that they're just going to get yeeted at by the trolls, and I don't want that. Trolls being the single scariest thing on this planet. Bit of a lie. I feel like they're a bit of a meme unit, really. But we got some stuff we need to look at. So, as is tradition, we'll start with a thing which I think is going to be the least impressive: the slingers. These look cool. I don't know. We saw the slingers last episode, didn't we? Yeah, I like the bone lamellar on these guys. Suits them. Then the Wrathwag Warriors. I'll get that eventually in one. Wrathwag Warriors. It almost sounds like the sort of thing that you'd say is a tongue twister. These are very cool. Yeah. Did we see them last episode as well? We may have seen them last episode. I don't know. But yeah, very, very Jaguar Warrior inspired. Like it. And these guys we definitely haven't seen. They're not in the other armies. Yeah, these massive weapons. They're not here to fuck spiders. Favourite saying has come out of Australia. This is a weapon I particularly enjoyed just because of how dumb it is. No offence to whoever's made it, but the idea of just making a sword out of hammerheads is just really amusing to me. That would be a terrible weapon IRL, but hey ho. To each their own, and it does look cool. Whilst also looking incredibly derpy. 24 trolls. Trolls. And these mountain guards, they're going to be a problem, probably. But almost any of our infantry, they're just going to shred. What are they doing? Shoot trolls. The AI during a sally out just never fails to amaze me. So this is trolls after 4 turns of replenishment, so their base unit size is probably even larger than 24. Are they going to smash into this unit? They are. Definitely want my general fighting trolls. High damage AP. That's exactly what you want to fight in the trolls. He'll kill them good. These guys, I'm thinking, we're gonna play a bit fast and loose here. We're gonna go on the offensive. Why have you gone for... I'm surprised that they are able to pull off that maneuver, in all honesty. Like, they are pretty well trapped in there, I'd say. But they've just managed to cane those bugs. You're going to get shredded by those archers, but that's okay. Where are they firing at? Well, they're not firing the most effectively, at least. Alright, that's good. Trolls are breaking. Hopefully you can get a couple of kills on them. That would be lovely. So, you guys keep chasing them. You fall up for a charge. A little bit worried about this front line collapsing. After some level of arguably friendly fire. We'll just pretend it wasn't ready. Just keep running. Hit these guys in the back. You can hit those goblin archers. Should have a decent matchup against them. Get you in there as well. Slinger should have done absolute bits. Broken to fighting to the death. I don't blame him for it. It was a scary force. Suffered quite a lot of casualties. Right, let's try and back off some of these guys so they actually break.
Only half the enemy force remains.
That was the cleverest thing I've ever seen the AI do, just charging around the edge there to get to my wild warriors. It seems to really hate this unit in particular. I have no idea why. It just have like particularly. It's not like it's got ridiculous attack stats. If I was just looking at attack, I imagine it would go for the general. But I mean, it's got a good matchup against him. Might have just evaluated that as being the highest threat unit that it can think about. AI works in weird ways. And those mountain guards are beginning to go down. They take a lot of orcs with them. I'm going to pull this unit out because I don't want full unit wipes where possible. Give them a hand with the goblins. They're not goblins at all, they're trolls. Come get right up in there. Get right in the grill. The mountain guards are a more worrying unit than the trolls by far. That's good news. Hopefully that'll be the end of the battle then. Still going. Right, let me press on. And remember to fast forward it. $575. They had some good units there, and we didn't really have any cavalry, otherwise we could have killed them a lot faster. The Maulers did well. Everyone did well. I'm surprised the Berserkers didn't do more. I thought that they would have cleaned house a bit, but you know, they did what they needed to. Hopefully, most of those kills were on the Mountain Guard. So yeah, I'm happy enough with that. The Zerg rush will continue, and I'm not sure. But I've asked him about it. He hasn't agreed yet, but I'm pretty sure that Frozen Stag is going to be doing a campaign as well as the Blue Crag. So I've proposed we do a race to Mifflin. The first one of us to hold it for 5 turns is going to be the winner. He doesn't know we're in a race. Maybe he might do. Don't know if he's not accepted of a challenge, but reality, it's in a race. Don't know. Nothing like a bit of friendly competition. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for it to load. Lovely. That's a nice chunk of change. Let's get a watchtower down. There we go. That's one of the places we want to head to. But we'll go up top first.
Objective.
Oh, wait, that watchtower. Sorry about the yawn. These guys can come down there.
Get ready for fighting.
Bandits are still available if we get really desperate for manpower. fine. What unit has this guy got? Blue Crag bodyguards. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. So we're making a lot of money. We can do a Zerg. I say Zerg. It's a very liberal meaning of Zerg. See how much money do you make in there? You're a terrible governor.
Get ready for fighting.
Right, you guys.
Objective complete.
I bet next turn I'll send these guys out. We might as well. You know, actually, you know what would have been really smart is putting them all in the fort.
We have completed an objective. Objective complete.
So what do we want here first? Oh, that's not what I meant to press. Oh, well, I can see the culture there. I always forget about that. Culture's not too bad at the moment, so I'm thinking that we want a butchery for that spy. And that's the priority. Oh, that wasn't building last turn, but I should have queued something. And here I reckon a wild breeder so we can recruit some cavalry. Cavalry is king in Med 2, as we all know. I mean, Loon can get the Levitanner. Nice little bit of gold. Right.
No sleeping here. We have
Watchtower here as well.
Objective complete.
Well, we're gonna have a little Blue Crag Civil War. I like how the general's unit, seems to be worse than most of the units here. That's fine.
Is that what you want? Objective complete.
We can fight him to a death. Well, they're death. We won't die. We don't die. Don't do that around here. It's not what this campaign's about. Right. Got stuff moving. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about the amount of villages we have. We're going to be very focused on taking... We'll take any governor at the moment.
Get ready for fighting.
You seem like not a terrible governor, so you can go in after Rag.
We have completed an objective. Listen up.
I think I want to fight there sooner rather than later. Orodost, that's what I was looking for. That's not a terrible garrison either.
Kill them all! Destroy them! No sleeping here!
I reckon we're better off using these two forces together and then going that way, rather than sending everything. I'll try and split now.
Attack!
You can't even make the siege, but you should be in range. Try to stop with this one. Yeah, because those mountain guards are nothing to scoff at, and I don't have as many units which I feel are as good at dealing with them. Yeah, we did also have the Rag War, the Rag Warriors, Rag, which also happens to be a place from Lotro, which was pointed out to me by Kvintus the other day. Yeah, I just completely missed that. Well, missed to say it at least. I used to play the Orodost prologue so often. I preferred the first 20 levels or so in that game to the actual game itself, I feel like. Because I would just make tons of new characters. A lot of good memories there. I think that was really what got me into Lord of the Rings, was Lotro. Alright. They didn't have any archers, did they? Oh, we do have archers. Those goblin archers look really cool, to be honest. They look proper goblin-y. As goblin should, of course. I have a feeling that they were made by Armolinsky. Everyone's favourite Russian modder. Not least. The fact that he's Russian matters, of course. Theoretically. Right, we're just going to start spreading out, getting in there. I've decided I can't really be bothered to wait for my reinforcements to arrive, so we're just going to start. Just going to get cracking. And when they come, they come. And that is what she said. Are you AP? Yeah, effective against armor. You'll be very helpful. Let's slow it down. So this has already not gone to plan. Get you in there. So I was hoping to use the javelins, but it's fine. As long as we don't get the general killed, it's fine. And we won't get the general killed because we value our warriors. That is the last unit that I wanted you to fight. You can go shut down those archers, come support the general.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favour. From such tidings does victory emerge.
I'll pull these through. So we will absolutely melt those
The battle is
infantry.
very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
So you might be wondering if I should have waited. The answer is a resounding yes. Can I pull these guys out now that the goblins are there? I'd quite like them to throw their javelins. You're in guard mode so you don't run back in like idiots. Yeah, this is a really bad engagement. I'm just going to see if I can run them away. Bravely run away. But at least we've somewhat shut down their archers. That's a start. Why have you guys been so slow? You had to run through a load of units or something. Yeah, that was not a favourable engagement at all. You're just getting massacred by wild pack because you've been stupid. I feel like you've not done a very good job of the drawing. I'll just kill that one wild packer and you can throw your javelins. No one's doing very well. I hope you're doing that beat. I have no idea. I've got a new headset. Right, that's a good point. I've got a new headset, so the voice, like everything might sound a bit different. Yeah, just don't think much of it, I guess. Fine. I can hear a little bit of like cackling in my ear, so I'm hoping that won't come through on the recording. Yeah, I'm probably going to return this headset, to be honest. I'm a bit disappointed in the cackling aspect of it. You might be wondering why I'm not bothering to save the jabs for the enemy general, and that is because he doesn't have AP on the jab, so I don't think it's going to make too much difference. Yeah, I am right in thinking that. Quite rare, it feels like, for an elite Jav to have no AP. Here we are. Get these wolves in because they seem to do really well against archers in the other battle. Those mountain guards come in and bully me off again.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
So it is rebalanced. I'm liking how things are playing. You guys can avoid that smoke again. I want this general to fight them really. Once he's not exhausted. Just get everyone closer for now. Now, because I left my flank to collapse, I can get a flanking charge on my collapsed flank. It's truly genius. Let's get those Crag Axemen in there. I don't really want you fighting mountain guards. Why do you... Med 2 is a very unique game sometimes. But I'm glad we didn't try attack with just the one army. Like, we're doing well, but we're not doing that well. Especially now that we're out of ammo entirely. These guys are going to
If we
get
continue
destroyed.
like this, we will smash the enemy.
But it's fine, they're only stagger. If they die, nothing of value is lost.
Only half the enemy force remains.
We just recruit more snagger. I don't think we're ever going to have to worry about a shortage of snagger in this campaign. If anything, it might be good to keep the population down. You get a decent charge off there. Maybe. Oh, no. The answer is no. Terrible. You know, snagger can't be trusted. Flee in the battle. They basically lost to the goblin archers. Oh, maybe they killed one unit. Let's just shut those archers down. We just have to keep an eye on what they do with those mountain guards. But this side looks like it's doing very well. I shouldn't have kept you guys in guard mode. Wait until these guys are no longer exhausted. Just move them up. Use the dwarven rally. Is that dwarves? No, maybe that is an orc. I've always felt that that looks like a dwarf more than an orc, but now I'm just questioning everything. I'm glad that the AI has derped out and has decided it doesn't need to defend its archers. Very convenient for me. So you start walking people into position. I think that you still regain stamina whilst you're walking. Not confident on that, but I think it. Let's get these guys out. We'll try and not get that unit killed just yet. They're a little bit more valuable being goblins, not snagger. I value them a little bit. Still a dime a dozen, but you know, it's a dime, it's not, but still proper bread. Yeah, they really are great for tearing apart these archers. But that's the point that they retreat. still killed a majority of their archers there. Oh, okay, this is good. We can flank them a lot. I reckon we just go for it. I'm not going to sit here and wait for everyone to become not tired. I'm just going to surround them.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Have them slaughtered unceremoniously. And hopefully we don't lose a general in the process. That'd be quite sad. I like this guy. He seems to be a bit of a beast. For cutting through swaths of chaff. I feel like he got most of the kills around here. All the slingers. Either way. Just don't want him to die. There's his general model. Is that him there? It's probably him there. I think we're fine. Yeah, I know that some of these have got a bad matchup against them. These Crag Goblin Axemen are completely outclassed, but I'm going for the old, just keep them all engaged so they can't really form a front and stun block them. Good idea there. They're all getting pushed in. They are dying surprisingly quickly. The Iron Axes are probably the main reason for that, I'd assume. Yeah, we've done well.
Our men have taken control of the
We've
city.
only killed a couple hundred goblins off. It's fine. That's partly what I like about these factions. You just don't have to care about your units. Like, good factions, the elves, they're cool and all. You know, spamming your elites, good fun. But there's just something about endless waves of fodder that appeals to me.
Objective
They've still got a man left somewhere. Nice. We got the kills, it's a real question. We can't see the other army, unfortunately, but the javelin throwers did well, as I thought they would. To be honest, everyone really did quite well. Oh no, we can see both armies, I'm being stupid. Yeah, 86 kills, but they were mostly fighting the elite ones, so they came in quite late. I'm happy with that. Could have gone worse. I think we might have lost that if we didn't have the reinforcing army. It's quite a good chance. So we lost 25% casualties, assuming they had relatively even numbers on both of them. That's like 50% of that army gone, and no flanking support either. But, you know, less wages to pay. And it's another village. Nothing but villages. I imagine it's designed to be that way, so that you're relying on Buswardum and Undertowers. It's quite an interesting concept. But even from these villages, we can still spam out a good amount of units. We've got 4 Snagger available. Just encouraged to become the Goblin Horde. Exterminate, because I imagine it. Oh, our culture wasn't too weak actually. I didn't have to exterminate. Here, I did. Get that slave pit up. And we'll wait here for a turn. Oh, that one unit did die. Oh, never mind. Not the end of the world. We can recruit more. That's all we can recruit, but it's something. I'm debating if we want to get that army killed in that fort.
No sleeping here.
I'm thinking it might not be the worst idea.
Get ready for fighting. Get ready for
Empty all of you out.
Orcs! Come on!
And you guys can reinforce them as well.
Come on! Regroup, you louts!
I'll probably fight them out, because, well, siege them out, because fighting all that in a fort is going to be painful. Quite a lot of them.
Listen up.
But our boys are veterans, they'll be fine. Right, you can come on down here.
No sleeping here.
I'm trying to avoid general stacking too much, so I will just send the troops.
Objective orcs.
And you can...
We have completed an objective.
Got to try and figure out where the next settlement is in this direction. So after these two, I think there's one around here somewhere. But I don't actually know where all the settlements are. You were going for a Ned wave. One there.
Yes.
Target.
Yes.
Wrong direction, but still target. Lower the tax rate there, 'cause I don't want it to hate me. Let's get a slave pit, get that recruitment up and running. Can't actually recruit that spy anyway. I should have checked my buildings in other settlements then. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, we'll get a brawler's pit. Getting these guys at, how do they compare to 449? Cool, they're better than what we got. Well, better than what we can spam. Worth it.
Listen up. Chop them to pieces. Orcs. Listen up. Come on. Objective complete. Move!
So that's Undertowers there. I doubt there's another region between here and Undertowers. So we're going to be approaching those elves.
Get ready for fight. No sleeping here. Listen up. Recruit prepare. Destroy them. Is that what you want?
Let's do my buildings before I forget. There's not really anything I need here. I'll come back to there if it's got some stuff that I want after. Here, what would I like? I feel like roads is a good idea. Get a hunting hut. Maybe get some wargs soon too. No, I'm not worried about retraining. Buzzradum, you can get roads as well. Got so many forts.
Get ready for fighting. No sleeping here. Get ready for fighting.
Since we can keep spamming stuff out, we're just gonna keep spamming stuff out.
Pick your feet up. We have completed an objective. Orcs.
You're gonna see if you're gonna make it. 100 gold, yeah, worth it. You'll get better as a governor.
Listen up.
3 turns.
Get ready for fighting.
Hopefully they'll sally out. Oh, there's an Edwave at least. 'Cause yeah, I'd really like to not worry about the south. At least not for a while.
Can I help, my lord? Yes.
What is it you wish to discuss? I do not believe. Another proposition for us then? This isn't going to happen.
Absolute
Good day to you.
scoundrels.
Without question, my lord.
I am a warrior, not a diplomat. Listen up.
Oh, I forgot. I'm terrible at remembering to do everything, aren't I?
Come on. Objective complete. Pick your feet up. We have complete orcs.
Like that one we're intentionally sieging out.
Listen up. Kill them all.
This one, the Dalian captain, I believe this has been fixed, I didn't mention it. Let's fight it. Let's kill this Dalian general leading orcs in an elven settlement. In Orodost. Does crack me up. So we don't have much in the way of AP this time, apart from our general. Right, actually I do want to split out, I've decided, after all of that. You two can go there. You two can go front and centre. Shut those archers down. Okay, they don't want me to shut the archers down, it appears. Happy to catch their general out. Why have you attacked at the back? Let's get some more bodies in there. Get that goblin band. Actually, you can go. Oh, yeah, devastated. You can hit those archers, that would be amazing.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Quite committed to that assault now. Right, I'm going to lose so many of these dudes pulling back that I might as well just leave them in there. Need to hit their archers. Really what I'd like to pull round and hit this bomb in the back. That's a pretty good target. Okay, they decided they don't want their archers to shoot. Oh, I too don't want their archers to shoot, so I'm okay with that. Oh, what are you doing? Get back in it. Let's faster forward. To be fair, these guys, considering that they've just been through the ringer, they're doing alright. Part of me is thinking that this would benefit from some Company of Heroes advanced powers mods, and just being able to orbitally drop shock a tiger in. I appreciate that. Not sure if there's any Company of Heroes fans watching, but the orbital tiger is definitely a personal favourite in that mod. We're just going to ignore the friendly fire
Half the enemy force
strategically. Slingers do a lot of damage. The only problem is they do a lot of damage to everyone. Oh, okay, I'm surprised somewhat that these guys haven't done better. One unit's enough there. They've gotten stuffed. I know there's 2 units there, but... God. Running through a little bit so they get more involved.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
We're just going to pretend that the wild warriors didn't all die. They're alive and well. Try and save one unit. You guys can go there. This would be a really nice target for the slingers if they weren't out of time. See, I'll save 3 of them. I'm a good general. I care about my men. Value their lives greatly. With dime a dozen goblins.
Our men no longer command the city.
Lovely. That was a pretty good KD ratio at least. The Iron Axis absolutely crushed it. Everyone did well. The Slingers did really well. We'll ignore how many of those may theoretically have been casualties, but were friendly. Spoiler alert, there's 58. 58 of them died to friendly fire. Oops. Pretty sure that's what that number means at least. And those Ravagers did well, to be fair, as well. Everyone did alright. So, we're about 50 minutes into recording now, roughly. I probably should start a timer next time. But, so I'll probably do maybe one more turn. Don't think we've got time for another battle. But we've had quite a battle-heavy episode. That's one thing that's nice about all these villages. You can push through them very quickly. Not as slow as having to build siege equipment and so on in the early game. It's just going to suck when we want some actual units that aren't Snagger in a decent number. But we'll be fine. We're going to get through this hardship. And show those bastard elves what it means to be an orc. Goblin. I want to exterminate, I reckon. I'm a big fan of the old extermination. No, we're going to go straight for roads. Roads everywhere. I like roads. I think I've already checked for building everywhere. We were. Get these bad boys. What do I want them at? We'll go for the slave quarters because I want to get the next tier of barracks. Which is from the slave quarters, lovely. Oh yeah, that's a good couple of extra units to have. So I got a bit of staying power. Those halberdiers I imagine will be very useful. What do we get for the tier 2 range? We're just spoiling everything for myself now. Tarag slingers. Okay. The idea of armoured slingers, I must admit, is a bit weird to me. But I'm coming at that from a historical perspective where it wasn't really done. It doesn't necessarily mean that it is a bad thing. Is that the border? No, it goes a bit further.
Objective complete. Move! Objective complete. No sleeping here.
We could end the episode with the battle for the fort. That could work. What's the garrison there like?
Listen up.
We know the settlement's there, and I know if
Objective
not.
complete.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need some reinforcements to take that.
Come on! We have completed an objective. Orcs! Pick your feet up. Objective complete.
I recruited a spy, didn't I? No, I didn't recruit a spy. There you go. Not that one for now. Leather tanners are alright for money. Might as well get the grog hut. There's no point in doing nothing. No, we'll do some recruiting in Buswardum instead. A bit closer to the front line. Want those slingers. Just want a lot of them, really.
Orcs! Get ready for fighting!
Let's send this batch down south, actually.
No sleeping
You've got no
here.
cavalry, so you can have the wolf riders.
Come on, get ready for fighting!
You might as well reinforce there.
Listen up! Regroup, you
An extra
louts.
couple of units.
Get ready for fighting! Get ready for fighting!
And these guys can go down south.
No sleeping here! Orcs!
Yeah.
Come on!
And we'll push
We
with
have
this force
completed an
up to take Undertowers. And then we'll send another force out to Corwell Shard. And we're just going to be the scourge of Eriador. We're just going to spread everywhere. We're going to go really thin on our lines. Because we can recruit a new line every 2 turns by the looks of things. We're just going to keep going. Bollocks. So active rebels are turned on, it looks like. Yeah, I don't think you're winning that. Can't withdraw it. That's fine. One thing that's nice about auto resolve is you're pretty much guaranteed to survive it. Buswardum, I don't know what other ones we got, but I don't want that there. Lovely, lots of recruitment. There's quite a lot to build here, so we'll go for that. Definitely want to get that mining network up.
No sleeping here! Move! Objective complete.
Ah, fantastic. An actual town.
Orcs!
Recruit stuff there.
Come on! It's a trap!
No, that looked like
Is
the
that
sort of
what you
place where
want?
there should have been a
Is
settlement.
that what you want? Objective complete.
Is this one region? No, it's 2 regions, isn't it? No, it's 1 region. Oh shit. Nice to be getting that bit of auto replenishment in.
Listen
I'm not sure how I feel about it in general in Med 2, but I can't say that it's horrible in this
Objective
instance.
complete.
Oh. Well, that's a cop-out. We've not even got our fight. We just capitulated. Shame, I was looking forward to slaughtering that horde.
No sleeping here.
Right. Our own horde moves
We
on.
have completed an listen up.
Didn't even plan that.
Regroup, you loud. Objective complete.
I wonder, do we ignore the settlement and go straight for the elves?
An objective.
It's an option. Might be a good option, it might be a bad option. Right, we'll go for the settlement.
Come and get me, you coward. Listen up.
So we got forces moving about. You can stay there for 1 more turn, then move out. And you can push to Karas and lead.
No sleeping here.
We're not making much money, but I'm okay with that.
Oh,
Oh wow, you're expensive. Guard barracks is also expensive. There's a lot of expensive things in this. Naturally, I'm going to start recruiting more units, as is tradition.
get ready
These
for
ones
fighting.
can go in that
Come
fort.
on. No sleeping here. Pick your feet up. Attack.
If it's literally empty, I'm occupying it. It's going to be the rule. But it does say that it's got a garrison there. Might just be being a bit weird.
Listen up.
You guys are
Be gone.
going to be a menace potentially.
Oh, no sleeping here.
Go.
Regroup, you loud.
strongest army you've ever seen.
Orcs! Listen up!
Leave behind the 48 of them.
Come on! Regroup, you lot! Kill them all! Attack!
Cool. See, I think we're doing alright. Forgot about all of these.
Listen up! Get ready for fighting!
I wonder why I'm not doing so great for money. You guys can start pushing up to Court Willishar.
Listen up!
You just continue your exploration.
Come on! Objective complete.
Surely Cass Nunneled's not going to go right the way down to the coast.
Pick your feet up.
Oh, we saw Siduri's there. I don't think that's moved.
Objective complete. Orcs!
Quite a big garrison there.
Kill them all! We have completed and no sleeping here! Attack! Chop them to pieces! Don't waste time!
Yeah, we're going to kill the hobbits. I'm afraid.
Kill them all!
If you're wondering why that border is Northern Dunedain, in case you didn't know, Bree as a faction has been removed in the UR. Must admit, it's not entirely my favourite design choice, but I can see why they did it. We're going to go for a slightly different approach in Gondor at War. Rather than making the Shire and Bree part of the actual Dunedain, Bree is going to be a rebel town, like a minor faction. Then the Shire is going to be a faction as well, a non-playable one, before you get any chaotic ideas. Have these got the ammo counts on them? Oh, they've got the same. I thought that the Crag Slingers were running out of ammo quicker. No, the Snagger ones running out quicker, ammo quicker, but maybe wrong. So we'll go for one of these in each direction. You can have those. God, look at this. It's almost like having an actual force. Put the spears on this front. I don't think they had any cav. We just want to naturally pile in. That's my go-to stance. 2 generals can be on this side as well. No, they look cool. Nice. Very Moria-esque. I've changed my mind about putting the 2 generals together. I want to spread that killing power a bit more. That one. Okay. Vanderbrass archers. Well, the hobbits have had issues in the past with wolves, and they'll do so again. Let's get one of the healthier units up that way as well. I do really like the unit cards that they've done. Unit card overhaul definitely looks good. Okay, let's just get in there. You see, I like the idea of the horde much more than I like actually microing it. Pretty terrible at that. his lumberman will do a decent job against our bodyguard, not gonna lie. I'm sure it'll be
The
fine.
battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
At the end of the day, the default general dies. At the end of the day, he's just a goblin. Out so that we can recharge. I don't really know where I'm sending these guys, not gonna lie. I do like this look for the watch sheriffs. It's very cool, not gonna lie. I don't know if that's a EUR edition or a DAC one. I never really fight the hobbits. But there's not really an evil faction in the area, so there's not really many situations where you would skip there. Goes to show the value of what they've added.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yeah, you get in there. That general's... He's suffered some losses. Been in some fighting. Our slingers have done a number on him though. I'm happy with that. Oh. Oh, that's a shame. I'm surprised he died. His bodyguard's still at really good health. Well, say goodbye to the Iron Berserkers. It's the last time we'll be seeing them for a while. Oh dear. He would have been really useful against the elves, and he's died fighting hobbits. Well, I expect you all to have a minute's silence for him. I'm not going to do that because I reckon it'll be bad for engagement, but theoretically I am. What if I killed him with my own stones as well? He was fighting a lot of lumbermen. Oh well, fine. There'll be more coming to replace him. Let's stop this thing as firing. It does mean as well that I can use him to flank without feeling bad. I did just double check it was him then. Try and get right in there. I was fully expecting the default general to die. But he's actually fared quite well. Massive bodyguard. You guys can stop as well. Sometimes in life you've just got to remember it could be worse. He could be dead like my general. Let's fast forward a load. As long as the other one doesn't die, doing alright.
Our men are in command of the city. We've captured the enemy's general. Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Has this accidentally crashed? I think because it's triggered the general cutscene and the end of the battle scroll at the same time, it's just killed it. I can't do anything here. We might get a second chance of life for that general because it's crashed. Oh dear, dearie me. Right, well, that's going to conclude the episode. It's quite a nice image to end on, I suppose. A violent mass of orcs and everything that's dead. Leave a comment as to whether you think it would be scummy when I replay the battle to try and make that general survive. Like, should I stick with his death, or should I replay this and try keep him alive? And if he survives, he survives. Well, I say try keep him alive. Try keep him alive as much as I try and keep any general alive. Limited. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good time, and yeah, take care.